Hello, good morning. Okay, so I am really I probably won't be staring at the screen because I'm going to actually be working while I talk. And I figure I might as well because I really want to get this off my chest. But anyway, I'm supposed to go to a thing tonight. And I feel like, I don't know, there's a lot of pressure put on me about how I'm, supposed to act. Just cutting my sinkers off from away from the button on this. I cut the bottom part off because, see, they get a dipping part. They like start dipping. They get a tail. Anyway, so supposed to go to this, so now I'm just gonna sit over here. I got my garbage can here, and I'm just gonna, with my nails, just pick this stuff away from the button. Anyway, so I'm going out tonight because that one-sided friend of mine that by the way, I've known this friend for 35 plus years. Calling her a friend is a bit of a stretch now because for the last year, I've just backed away and, we still talk cordially, or we just say hi and all that, but I don't go into detail. I don't talk to her like I used to. I don't, I just can't, because she has made me to the point where when I think of our friendship now, it's like it depresses me, because it's like that's not how friendships are supposed to be. I mean, I would sit there and talk to her for a long time, and she'd just talk about her problems. Then, like, one time, like when it's my turn, when she finally actually stops talking and I want my turn, she like, well, I gotta go do this, or I gotta go do that, or she'd just give me one, simple lines like, oh, that sucks, or, oh, yeah, pretty much, that sucks. And she has such poor penmanship, or whatever no, penmanship is how you write. Like, she writes the word S-U-X, like the people who write cuz, C-U-Z, instead of, because, and, just the shorthand garbage that seems to be common nowadays. I don't know. Anyway, like, my biggest thing was, the one that made me open my eyes to, wow, she really doesn't give a crap about my life, was when my dog had bitten my hand, and I had taken a picture, and I got blood all over my hand, and, and all this, and she's like, oh, that sucks. Who says that sucks when, you get sent a picture with, a mutilated hand, or, well, okay, I shouldn't say mutilated. My hands are just fine now, but, she did take a good chunk of I can't remember where it was. I can't remember, but anyway, who just says that sucks as a response? That was my biggest eye opener for me, for stepping back and just not being her friend anymore. That, and the way she treated her kids when they said, I hate Angie. Angie I hate Angie. Why is she here? Make her go home. See, if my kids had done that, I would have spanked my kids. You can probably downvote me or whatever you want for, me saying that, because if you believe in not spanking, but there is a difference between spanking and beating. And any person who was spanked as a kid, knows the difference between a spanking and a beating. There is a big difference. But anyway, just, I would never have allowed my kids to do that. She didn't even punish them. She didn't do nothing. Nothing. She just, tried to change the subject. And it's like, that doesn't resolve the issue. But anyway, I've already hashed out all that stuff in a previous video. But I'm really nervous. I don't want to go tonight. But I'm going because another friend of mine that is friends with Okay, so now that it's stuck on here, I'm just gonna hold the thing and pull, and it pulls the string out. So now I'm just gonna throw this part away, and now I've got to clean up the holes in here. So anyway, so I'm only going because a friend of mine said, if I'm going, if I'll go if you want, you go, and it's like, I suppose I could go if she's going, because this friend isn't a real good friend to her either. Like the last time she was here, my one-sided friend was in town, because she doesn't live in the city anymore. She doesn't live in the state anymore. So the last time she was here, she didn't even let the other person know that she was in town. It's like, wow. You can't complain. And this friend of my one-sided friend would always complain about how nobody ever wants to do anything with her or hang out with her. And it's like, well, yeah, because you don't ever call anybody and you don't want to do anything.